on job sites all over the country. Your readers, our users, are telling us nonstop that they're looking for ways to be safer. One of the top initiatives that we see on job sites all over is drop prevention. And they're turning to tool lanyards to tie off a tool and prevent it from dropping on a passerby or a fellow worker. So we're going to introduce a line of tool lanyards to address the needs of these users. It's going to give them everything they need to be safe without hindering productivity. Now, a little more background here. There's a lot of different situations where users work at height. It's not just off the edge of the building. It can be on a lift. It can be over a mezzanine. It can be on a scissor lift. These are all situations where I've seen users required to tie off their tools. I've been to football stadiums where users are up in the rafters doing lighting on the catwalks, and yet there's workers down on the ground 400 feet below them, and they don't have a way to warn if a tool drops, so they need to make sure that everything is secure. So we want to make sure that we're addressing the needs of these users. But it's not just the end user, it's also the safety manager, right? So we're going to have two distinct feature sets that work for both of these together, both for safety and the productivity. So let's start with safety. The basic anatomy of one of these is it's basically a bungee attached to your tool with a carabiner on the other end. We're going to have locking carabiners across our entire line. They're twist locks, meaning when you put this on, it's going to take two actions to take it off. It's going to make sure that it's securely attached, whether the user is attaching it to themselves, attaching it to their lift, or the structure, they know that this is going to be secure. You're going to see that across every one of our lanyards. Now, shock absorption is also critical. When a user drops the tool, if it does happen, they want to make sure that they don't get jerked off when it hits the bottom, right? So, they don't want to be pulled off of their lift. They don't want to be pulled off of their ladder. So shock absorption is absolutely critical. We're going to do a quick comparison between us and the competition. About 20 pounds of force for that drop. Competitor, 35. Right? This is using just a 3-pound tool. You can see how it accelerates. You can see how it can pull on the user. So we want to make sure that we reduce that. So we are targeting best-in-class shock absorption across the entire line. Next up, they are all weight rated. So we'll have 10-pound, 15-pound, and 50-pound lanyards. You'll notice they're different colors. That's on purpose. We want them color-coded so that a user knows which one they're picking up, but a safety manager can also look up and see a user 400 feet in the air and know that they're using the right lanyard for the tool that they have tied off. A couple other features that we packed in there is paired with one key. We actually serialize every one of these, putting us in a unique position because the user can actually take this, put that serial number into their one key system, and set a reminder that they have 100 lanyards on this site. They need to come back for inspection in 6 months, 12 months, however they want, pair it with that software, and make sure that they are going through regular routine maintenance, keeping the job site safe. Now for productivity, we will have swivels built into every one. As users tell us they don't want to get tangled up, they don't want this to be twisted. But it's not just that. The biggest downtime in going to lanyards is actually connecting them to the tool. So we look to find a way to keep users more productive with a quick change system. We're going to have these quick connect attachments that you can put on all your tools, have them there, have them ready, and you pair it with our quick attached lanyard, which has a carabiner on each end. This will allow the user to simply open up the carabiner, attach it to that quick connect, and then they're ready to go. As they go off to a different task, they simply swap them out, quick and easy, and they're tooled up for the next job.